how do you work out how much to ask for?
Sure. It comes back again to planning and research. You need to know your prospective donor. What's the largest gift they've ever given? It doesn't mean that you can't ask for more, of course. You can always, push some boundaries. But if you're asking for more, you need to know why they should give more to this than anything they've ever done before. Like I said, with the wealth screening, if you know their liquid wealth compared to their total wealth, that's helpful. If someone has $100 million in wealth, that's fantastic. But if it's all tied up in property or businesses or whatever else, then asking for $10 million might be, not the right thing to be doing. You need to know how connected they are to your cause, and how well do you know them? Is this the first gift they'll ever give you, or have they been lifelong supporters? So you want to ask for a gift that stretches them. If you know them well, ask them to give the gift that they've never given before, the gift that will make them feel really proud of the change that they could make. If you don't know them, consider their support of the causes that they're most passionate about and compare that to the affinity of your organisation, and maybe get an understanding of the level of gifts you can ask for there. You need to consider the long term. If you ask for a smaller gift now as a first gift at a lower level, does that mean you'll get them in the door, so to speak, to build the relationship to be able to ask for that major gift in future years? It is a long-term game. Don't rush these things. I'll say this a few times, I'm sure, today. Don't rush it. If you ask for a gift that's too high, sometimes it's flattering, and you'll have them say something like, I would love to be able to give you that much, but we're not able to. How about we support in this way? If you ask for a gift much too high, it can be embarrassing. That response of, you clearly don't know us very well. We could never or will never give at that level. You don't want to be put in that space. And asking for a gift too low is just really disappointing. And I say that it's disappointing for you personally when you ask for a gift and you think it's big and you think it's, going to impact, and they go, sure, and write a check right there in front of you. And you go, oh, they can just write a check for that on the spot right now. Disappointing. And it can be disappointing for the person you're asking as well, because they might say, you've just told me this is life-changing, this is world-changing, you've inspired me, and now you've asked for that much? Is that really world-changing? You've got to think on their level of what might be that, really impacting ask. You want to always ask for just a little bit more than they'll feel comfortable with.
Wow.